Yo, I'm Bob, into Star Wars. Happen to be totally blind since birth, and we're taking a look at Starkiller in Jedi Adventure robe, or perhaps this is Jedi Ceremonial robe. This comes from the 30th Anniversary Collection, part of a 3-pack of Star Wars Evolutions action figures featuring Starkiller, Vader's Secret Apprentice. We took a look at the first two a long time ago on this channel. It is way back on the Star Wars playlist. But this figure review has been a long time in coming because I couldn't find the guy. He was hanging out in a big bag of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy action figures. So this version of Starkiller, yeah, he's in the robes of a Jedi. I don't know if he wore this outfit at the end of the Force Unleashed video game. He's got, I do believe it's Ram Koda's lightsaber in his right hand. That's the saber he came with. He's got a plastic hood on his head. Sits very well on the head. It is detachable, and we'll take a look at that in a second. He also has an unignited lightsaber hilt. Fit in his left hand. You can store it in a holster on his side. I have never tried that because I'm not sure if I could get it back out of there. It's probably a very tight fit. But yeah, this is one of my favorite versions of Starkiller. There is no audio description to the Force Unleashed game, so I'm not sure if he wore this costume when battling Vader aboard the Death Star, or if he was wearing his regular garb, but I love this outfit. Nice plastic hood. He's got a cloth goods skirt. He's got bits of cloth going down his wrists, which you can remove. I'm going to leave them on there, though, because I'd lose them if I took them off. And here is Galen without the hood. He is, of course, portrayed by the amazing Sam Witwer in the Force Unleashed games. So I wonder if he has a Jedi-like expression there on the face. If he's smiling, maybe. Maybe he's got more of a peaceful expression going on. Yeah, most recently, of course, on the channel, we took a look at Starkiller from the Vintage Collection. That was his Force Unleashed 2 attire, I do believe. We've taken a look at Starkiller in his, I believe, his Raxus Prime gear. He's got a Sith robe and hood. He's also got Mandalorian threads that he wore at one point. I feel like this character, Hasbro really went all out on his outfits. I mean, they made so many different versions of Starkiller. I wish they'd re-release those in the Vintage Collection, because I've seen quite a few things online about people that might want to acquire these, and that would be really cool if they were re-released, or heck, maybe even redone altogether, because he's a pretty cool looking figure, and I've always really enjoyed characters in various outfits. I think, you know, several different looks for action figures, they are really the way to go. And yeah, I think the Jedi outfit is probably one of my favorites that he wore. I also really like his Sith Warrior or Sith Stalker armor, you know, where he's all masked and he's got all the lightsabers going around his waist. That's one of my favorite action figures, too. Just a really great idea back in the day for Hasbro to release so many different costumes for him, because, you know, you were able to unlock quite a few in the game. I think what was it, the Ultimate Sith Edition? You could actually play as the Sith Stalker version, and, you know, he had an altered voice and everything, which is really interesting. Just a really fun game with an interesting character. So many different lightsaber variations, too, I would imagine. Really neat that he comes with Koda's lightsaber. At least I think it's Koda's. It certainly feels like the same hilt, and I think it's the only way you're able to get an unignited hilt for Ram Koda. So, yeah, that's not cool. We need a whole bunch of these guys redone in the Vintage Collection. That would be awesome. Anyway, till next time, guys. May the Force be with you. The Force Unleashed, that is.